The competition was designed to deliver against a number of the key priorities of the industry, themes including making rail freight more competitive, reducing costs and improving the environment. The Devolution project was awarded funding as part of a submission into the freight theme. The assessors favoured it because of the way it focused on a live demonstrator, not something in a lab, not something on a test track, something out on the live railway demonstrating what the technology can really achieve in service.
Many people have said it's not possible to bring clean fuels into the rail infrastructure, to adapt vehicles safely so that they can run on them, and then to prove that they can save money. The rail sector is aiming to be carbon neutral or zero carbon by 2040. When you look at railways, particularly the freight industry, there are very few immediately available decarbonising technologies. And what this project will, I hope, enable the freight industry to understand that cleaner fuels will enable them to run a cleaner, greener, much more cost-effective operation.
The development of the technology for any new application always brings with it a degree of challenge. The heart of the dual fuel system is the Devolution optimizer or control unit. This enables us to very precisely reduce the quantity of diesel that's injected into the engine and replace that with the secondary fuel, in this case zero carbon bio-LPG.
Bio-LPG is a byproduct of the production of biodiesel. The bio-LPG as part of the process is captured, stored and then shipped to the UK for Cala to sell. Installing bio-LPG could not be easier. It's what we call a drop-in fuel. Conventional LPG is one of the cleanest fossil fuels you can use. Going up a level, bio-LPG offers reduction in CO2, particularly for an application like this.
From a driver's point of view, we won't even know whether the equipment's in LPG or full 100% heavy diesel fuel. I don't see an issue at all.
The rail industry has some very stringent requirements in terms of safety compliance and also system integration. A lot of effort has been invested in terms of engaging with the drivers, the operators at Colas, the approvals team at Aegis and the design team at DG8 to ensure that we designed a system that provides the assurance required for industry acceptance, network approval, and what we hope will be wider industry adoption. I think looking at the fact that 10 months ago we started with a blank sheet of paper and we stood here today in front of a fully functioning dual fuel locomotive is a tremendous achievement. The outcomes from the project will demonstrate a real pragmatic way to decarbonise rail freight in a way that also provides an economic payback.
This project will help Colas Rail and Network Rail. It allows us to have an environmentally friendly engine, a more modern engine. I think as most of the diesels in the country actually run using 20th century technology, something new like this is a boon to the whole company and the whole industry, and it could allow us to meet emission targets to be more environmentally friendly.
At the moment, certainly in terms of anything that I've seen, there aren't really any viable alternatives.
This is the first of its kind, dual fueling a locomotive in the railway industry. You're looking at the beginnings of a great future, I hope. This will be attractive to the freight sector. Their primary motivation is obviously in fuel costs, and anything that reduces that will be a benefit. There's a big push in the railway industry to reduce the amount of carbon, and anything that reduces the carbon footprint of the locomotives will also be of great interest. So yes, I see this having a big future.
Fundamental outcomes from the project in terms of demonstrating lower carbon operation and lower fuel cost really means that we're illustrating a viable model for the rail freight industry to decarbonise.